Welcome back to my channel. I have not made a video in so long because I've just been so busy with life, but I actually really do miss making videos and like vlogs and everything, so I'm back. Please ignore the background. Like I don't feel the need to make it aesthetic because I'm not an aesthetic girly, so like if I would be doing that, it's just being fake. Today I'm going to be talking to you about fragrances. I've been on this like fragrance kick the last month or so. I love perfumes. I've always loved perfumes. I have like a pretty decent collection. But when I went to Miami last month, we went to this little fragrance shop called Osme Perfumery in Wynwood. And this guy has like the coolest collection of niche fragrances. Like basically it's like fragrances that aren't sold in your typical like Sephora. I don't even really see them in department stores like Holt Renfrew and stuff like that. It's like these niche perfume houses. I'm sure like some of them are pretty more popular, but a lot of these things were really new to me. We went inside. I'm like, hey, I like fragrances that kind of smell like this, like this. Told him the notes that I like, told him the type of fragrances that I liked. He found me my new obsession. And ever since then, I've just been on this crazy fragrance kick. So today, I'm going to tell you all the perfumes I'm currently obsessed with. And it's a pretty big rotation. And I'm going to also explain what they like smell like to me. I will tell you about the notes. And yeah, we can just take it from there. Okay, so we are starting off with the perfume that I was talking about. This is the Casa Morali Dama Bianca by xerjoff. I don't know how the fuck you say the name. So I bought the 30 mils and it was 180 Canadian for 30 mils, which is fucking crazy. But if I was going to get the 100 mils, it would be 305 Canadian, which I just didn't want to spend that money right now. But let me open it for you. So I have the notes over here. So this is basically described as a floral woody musk fragrance for women. It has top notes of kumquat and lime. Then it has those middle notes of like violet, iris, lilac, jasmine. And then base notes of vanilla, white musk, amber, and sandalwood and cedar. This smells like, I don't know how to describe this. This is like a very, I don't really smell the kumquat and the lime. What I get from this is like a very sweet, powdery scent. It's kind of like, it's like if you go to the library and there's like a really pretty girl that you see and she's just like looking at books and you walk by her and you just smell like this really sweet aroma. It's very light, but she just smells so sweet and like good. And it's more on the powdery side. Like when this dries down, it's a lot more powdery. And I'm going to spritz it. Those initial notes, you kind of do get a little bit more citrus. But when it dries down, you really smell like the vanilla and this like musk and sandalwood. This does last a really long time on my skin. It gets faint over time. I wouldn't say that it's like the most projecting perfume. Like if someone's in your vicinity, they will smell it. But I don't know. I'm so obsessed with this. It smells like a Your Skin, but sweeter and but better. Like 10 out of 10. My new obsession. I absolutely love it. I don't know what to do without this. Like, I'm so happy I discovered this. It is delicious. Now, on that note, there's another perfume that I might even like a tiny bit more, but for a different reason. So I only have the sample in it, but this is the xerjoff Herba Pura or Herba Pura, however the fuck you say it. Let me just pull up the notes here. Okay, so this is described as an oriental fragrance for men and for women. And it's a unisex fragrance. The top notes are Sicilian orange, bergamot, and lemon. The middle notes are fruits, and then the base notes are Madagascar vanilla, amber, and white musk. When you do first spray this, you get the citrus. It's like a citrusy kind of fruity smell, and within the first like hour or so of wearing it, it's like fruity. Then it slowly gets a bit softer, and the vanilla and the amber shine through. This lasts, like I literally sprayed this on Monday. And I took showers every single day, scrubbed my neck, scrubbed everything. I could still smell it on Wednesday. Spray this on your clothes. It is lasting the whole day. When I spray some perfumes, like I won't smell them for that long. Like maybe I'll smell them for like the first like 20-30 minutes and then it goes away. This, you smell all day. Like I'm walking, I'm smelling. And I got compliments on this too. Like when I'm walking around, it's like, oh, people are smelling this in my office. I really like that vanilla amber scent at the end. It does kind of smell like, once again, it's kind of like a Your Skin, but like better, but like muskier. And this is really similar to another perfume, which I'm going to talk about now, that I absolutely am so in love with, so obsessed with. But this is just a good version for it. So Yeah. The next perfume, I don't actually have it with me, but basically this one my man bought, and it's the Vanille Imperiale by Houbigant, or whatever the frick their name is. This is a vanilla perfume that starts off kind of citrusy. It's kind of like, you know, there's notes of blood orange, of bergamot. And then in the middle, you smell that vanilla, that jasmine. But at the base, you have ambergris, and musk. And that's what you kind of smell throughout the day. You smell that like woodsy vanilla scent. And that's kind of what it's described. It's an oriental vanilla fragrance, but what I smell is like a woodsy vanilla. It kind of reminds me of a more refined, more expensive version of the Sol de Janeiro 59, because this is a woodsy vanilla that's really, really, really sweet. Imagine this, but more musky and not as sweet. That fragrance lasts like no other. I've literally never smelled a perfume that is that strong. Like, someone who's wearing it, you can be walking like 5 feet behind them and you will smell it. You will smell the wind carrying that vanilla goodness into your face. Like, if you're like if I'm standing here and you're standing across the room, like, you will smell that perfume. It lasts all freaking day. It's delicious. It's like such a good vanilla. And if you're a vanilla lover, this is like the epitome of like woodsy vanilla. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's just delicious. It's unisex. So I like how it smells on myself, but I also like how it smells on men. It just kind of like boosts this like very like nice, like not too offensive aroma, because some guy colognes are like, bam, they fucking hit you in the face. This is a lot more like nuanced, and it's beautiful. So my signature fragrance of like all time, one of my absolute favorites of all time, is the Valentino Dona Roma. It's almost done. Wow, why did my voice crack like that? This smells like, well, first I'll tell you the notes, but I'll also explain to you what it smells like to me. Valentino Dona, born in Roma, is an oriental floral fragrance for women. Why do we keep saying oriental? Basically, though, those top notes are blackcurrant, pink pepper, bergamot. Right away when you spray that, you 100% smell the blackcurrant. It's like a sweet, kind of like fruity vibe. And then you smell some of that jasmine tea. And at that base is that bourbon vanilla with cashmere and this like little woodsy scent. This smells like when you are so nicely dressed up, like you do your makeup, you do your hair, you do your outfit, and you go out and you are feeling so like pretty and confident. This is what this smells like. It smells like a hot girl who's just like wearing a really nice outfit. She has her makeup glammed up. She has her hair done to perfection. This is what she smells like. It just smells so like, you smell the vanilla. It's sweet. It's seductive. Like, I find this like a perfect nighttime. I wouldn't wear this during the day. This is more like a nighttime. If you're going out with your girls, you're going out on a date, this is the perfect fragrance. Now, the intense version, I only have like a little spray bottle of it. It's like this, but on crack. Like, this smells a little bit stronger. It's not as sweet. I feel like it's getting a little bit, I want to see if the notes are actually different. With this intense version, it's actually a lot more vanilla. The top is vanilla and amber, which 100% you smell. Right away you're hit with the amber. Right away you're hit with that bourbon vanilla. Not regular vanilla, it's the bourbon vanilla. So it smells a little bit more like deep. And then it's jasmine, which kind of lasts throughout. I really like the intense. Honestly, I don't know which one I like better. They're both beautiful. I think this, if you're looking for something a bit just more sweet and like not like so much punch in your face, this is the one to go for. But this is like a little bit extra. This is like more of that, like, you know, like you're wearing a really fucking hot outfit. This is the one you want to wear. And now, speaking of hot outfits, it's okay if a perfume is, you know, basic, mainstream. It's okay if everyone has it, if everyone likes it, because that just means it's amazing. It's good. Black Opium, YSL. This smells like the baddest bitch you ever know walking down the street. This is what she smells like. YSL Black Opium reminds me of when you're in, like, let's say you're in a little like dim kind of like jazz club with like your boyfriend or like somebody, you're on a date, and the music is playing in the background, the lights are low, you're a little bit tipsy because you're drinking something, you're sipping on your little drinks, and you're just flirting and you're having a great time. This is what that smells like. It smells like pure seduction. It's vanilla, it's coffee beans. So it starts off with that pear, that pink pepper, the orange blossom. When you spray that, that's definitely the first thing you smell. Like that like pink pepper is really strong. And I can smell the pear as well. But then as it kind of calms down, that coffee comes through. I feel like the coffee is what lasts. There's also almond, there's licorice. I smell licorice, I do, and I usually hate licorice, but I find that it works well in this combination. And then it fades into that vanilla, that cashmere wood. So this is like a woodsy vanilla. It is a punch in the face. Like, you will know when someone's wearing Black Opium because it's so strong. And my like perfect thing was, so for Halloween, I was this like, what was I? Oh, I was like this vampire wearing this like open like lace black dress, like hair done, like makeup done, blood gushing out of my mouth. Like, this was the perfect perfume for that. It just made sense. But I love it. I love scents like this. Beautiful. Next. Just because it's popular doesn't mean we have to hate on it. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, people watching this video might say, oh my god, but these are so like basic, all these perfumes. But because they're good, because they smell great. Carolina Herrera, the what is this, Good Girl? Oh my god. Like, first of all, the package, like, you can't beat this. Who has a bottle that looks better than this? Nobody. Like, nobody has a bottle that looks like this. I think so. I bought this for my mom, but I just steal it from her because I love it. It smells so good. This to me is the perfect fall scent. Like, this, if I'm going out fall time, this is what I'm wearing. It's so cozy. It's so like warm. It just feels like, you know, like a really pretty girl is hugging you, and like she's just like, just, you can smell her, like she's just like hugging you, you're like in her chest. Like, this is what that smells like. This has top notes of almond, coffee, bergamot, and lemon. The coffee is really strong in this. I smell that right away. The middle notes are jasmine, tuberose, and orange blossom. Same with rose. I don't smell the fruity notes as much. I feel like I really smell those top notes. And then the base notes are what really comes through. Tonka bean, cacao, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, musk, cedar, cashmere wood, cinnamon. It's delicious. It's really like warm and inviting. I wouldn't say it's like a super like strong or like offensive scent. I find that this is more a nighttime scent though. Like, I can't imagine wearing this during the day, because it has like that kind of more like sultry vibe, which I feel like would be better for nighttime. This is perfect if you're going out like on a date, or you're going to a dinner, or, you know, it's so good. Now, I also have the blush version of it in a little spray, and I think the blush is really nice. This is like the pink one. It smells really, really different. This one has notes of bergamot and almond. The middle is peony and ylang ylang, and then the base mainly vanilla, and then it's peony. And I find that this is like, it's very, very, very different. This is more fall. This is more spring. This is more seductive and sultry. This is more like fun and flirty. This is not fruity whatsoever. It's like more gourmand, more sweet. This is more fruity and floral. It's not too floral. I hate floral. I don't like floral fragrances for the most part. But this is like a nice floral. Like, that peony is not too crazy. So this is something that you can wear more daytime. I think when I think of this, I think of like springtime. Like, you're going to like a cute farmer's market. You're going to go picking fucking, I don't know, flowers, or like you're going to a baby shower or something like that. Whereas this is more like fall events and scents. But both are really good. Both are really different. But yeah, I really like both of them. I love Eilish by Billie Eilish. Like, I smelled this a year ago in Ulta, and I was flabbergasted, basically. I just couldn't stop smelling it, because this is the most like perfect for me everyday vanilla. And it's different than the vanilla that I mentioned at the beginning, where it's like the vanilla Imperial. That one is a lot more like woodsy, whereas this is more like pure vanilla with cocoa. This has notes of sugar. So the top notes are sugar, red berries, and mandarin orange. I've never smelled the red berries and mandarin orange. I smell mainly the middle notes, which are vanilla, cacao, spicy notes, and then the base, which is tonka, amber, musk, and woodsy. This smells like a vanilla hot chocolate. Like, imagine you're at a cafe. This literally smells like a cafe to me. It's like, not that there's coffee notes, but like the sweetness and the warmth of like being at a cafe and like just doing your work. This is what that gives me. It's an everyday perfume. You can literally wear this every day. It's not the most long lasting. It doesn't project that well. But I find that it's very nice and people will smell it on you, especially if they're close to you in your proximity. It just smells really, really, really yummy. Like not too sweet, not too woodsy. It's a beautiful vanilla. I really, really like it. Now, I just want to make one honorable vanilla mention before I kind of switch gears. This is not a fragrance. This is a leave-in conditioner. This is the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla. And this... I wish I could spray this on my body as a perfume. This is the most, like, authentic vanilla bean smell. It's a black vanilla. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but it is so good. I used a shampoo and conditioner of this too, and my hair smells delicious. I had to take a break to delete shit from my phone, so I'm gonna wrap up this video real quick. What I was saying about this though is that, like, I spray this on me all the time. And the story was that when my dad smelled this, he was like, wow, your hair smells so good. And I'm like, yeah, buddy, it's because of this. Delicious. I use the shampoo and the conditioner too. It's just a really good, pure vanilla bean smell. You can use this on your hair. Really, really good. Okay, we're almost there. Next, I got this for my birthday from my mom, and I wanted this for a long time. It's the Ellis Brooklyn Miami Nectar. This is Miami. Like, this is literally Miami. You go to Miami, this is how Miami smells like to me. I will tell you the notes. Okay, so it's a fragrance for men and for women, sure, but I feel like it's more sweet. This is coconut, pineapple, palm leaf. In the middle, you smell a little bit of jasmine. It has a vanilla and amberwood base. It smells like, to me, pineapples. You definitely get a little bit of coconut, nothing crazy, not like sunscreen vibes. And then it kind of fades down into vanilla. It's very sweet. And this is perfect like for daytime, and this is perfect for the summer. I don't think I would wear this in like the Canadian winter, but I would definitely, like when I was in Miami, I was wearing this every single day. It's just reminds me of being at like a beach club or like going to the beach, and like after that going for like a nice little lunch. Like this is the perfect scent for that. Now in a similar kind of way, because I feel like the Voce Viva, so this is the Valentino Voce Viva, and I really like it. It's different than this one because this is a lot more like citrusy, a lot more fruity. I like fruity fragrances. I don't like floral fragrances. So this one is, I was right, it's very citrus. So it has top notes of mandarin, bergamot, ginger. You 100% smell the bergamot and the mandarin. The ginger a little bit. There's also orange blossom and gardenia. I don't smell those floral notes as much. And then the base is the tried and true vanilla, tonka bean, and musk and sandalwood. This is a perfect everyday scent. I wear this into my office a lot. It's sweet, but it's fruity. It just like, this is the scent that I feel like, you know, like those people that are just have like such like a nice bubbly personalities. Like, you know, that girl that's just like walking around talking to everyone, smiling, and like everyone's just like so magnetically drawn to her. This is what she's wearing. Like this is the scent that makes me think of people like that. So good. It's very different than this in the sense that this is a lot more like seductive and sultry. This is, wow, kind of like the Carolina Herrera. This is more like fun, light, and more of that citrus note. So if you like citrus, you'll really like this. Just on another very similar note, if you like citrus, but you like sweetness and you want something that's a little bit cheaper than all of these other options, this Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy is like one of the best starter perfumes, I feel like. I got this years ago. I love it. I love the bottle. I love the packaging. It is very sweet, and it doesn't really last long, which is why I don't really reach for it that much. But it's like perfect for like a younger, like teenager, or like you're like in middle school and stuff. You want something nice and sweet. This is for you. All right, now the last one that I'm going to talk about, because I have so many other favorites, but I don't actually have them. So I feel like I have to do ones that I actually have. I literally just got this today. This is the Missing Person Body Oil by phlur. This smells like your lover. Like it literally smells like that feeling of hugging the person that you love and just breathing in their natural scent. This is what that smells like. It has bergamot. It has nectar, sheer jasmine. You really smell the sandalwood and the blonde wood in this. It's like a musky, like your skin, but better scent. And it's a beautiful packaging for a body oil. It's pricey. It's like $61, but I got it on sale for 20% off. I really like it. I find that this would be such a good base to layer with any of like these more, like for example, like these two would go well together, or like this one would go really well with this because they're kind of similar. By the way, this, I'm smelling it now, it's dried down. It gives me marshmallow vibes. It's like a marshmallow, but there's no marshmallow notes. It's delicious. I love it. But yeah, this is something that it's unisex. Like this would smell really good on a man. And if you don't want to wear like a really strong fragrance, because this is so light and it just literally smells like your skin. It literally smells like the missing person in your life. It's just beautiful. It's a beautiful fragrance.
I totally forgot to record an outro, but thank you so much for watching. Bye.